Hello and welcome to the Lowdown. Mother Theresa is canonized. John Kasich wonders what the hell is wrong with Daniel Radcliffe. Evangelicals seek to amend the Mexican Constitution. And the National Secular Society celebrates its 150th anniversary. Those are just some of the headlines for the week of Saturday, September 17th, 2016.
This is Atheist Lowdown with Mark Vanderbrink.
Mother Teresa was made a saint by the Catholic Church on the 4th of September. The process, known as canonization, requires the Church's confirmation of two miracles. The first was a supposed curing of a woman's tumor by a beam of light from a picture of the nun, a claim called a hoax by her husband and the result of modern medicine by her doctors. No matter, the next miracle claim has Teresa praying away brain tumors. In other words, doing absolutely nothing. She has been criticized for prioritizing church expansion and indoctrination over actually alleviating poverty. Canadian researchers question, quote, her rather dubious way of caring for the sick, her questionable political contacts, her suspicious management of the enormous sums of money she received, and her overly dogmatic views regarding, in particular, abortion, contraception, and divorce. The late journalist Christopher Hitchens, author of The Missionary Position, Mother Teresa in Theory and Practice, wrote in a 2003 Slate article, quote, "This returns us to the medieval corruption of the Church, which sold indulgences to the rich while preaching hellfire and continence to the poor. Mother Teresa was not a friend of the poor. She was a friend of poverty. She said that suffering was a gift from God. She spent her life opposing the only known cure for poverty, which is the empowerment of women and the emancipation of them from a livestock version of compulsory reproduction." Ohio Governor and former Republican candidate for President John Kasich ridiculed actor Daniel Radcliffe for being an atheist. On August 29th, Kasich was in a New Hampshire bookstore when he noticed a Harry Potter book and had this to say.
So everything else is kind of a spin-off, but not too.
You know, it's amazing to me, you know that Daniel Radcliffe has declared himself an atheist? I'm serious. What a weird thing. Why would a guy that had all that success just, I mean, what the hell's wrong with him? To become declared atheist. I mean, I don't know why you would even say that. But anyway, he's an odd guy, isn't he? He's not really taken off, has he? Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
And here I thought he was one of the moderate Republican candidates. American Atheist President David Silverman challenged Kasich to a sit-down with Ohio atheist residents, writing, quote, "To state what should be obvious, there is nothing wrong with Mr. Radcliffe, nor with the tens of millions of atheists in this country. Atheists are members of your community. We are your firefighters, your police officers, your teachers, your doctors, and your co-workers. I have no doubt that atheists serve on your staff and volunteered for your presidential campaign. If you think you've never met an atheist, you're wrong. I challenge you to sit down with a group of your atheist constituents. Talk to us about what we want from our government. Ask us why we're atheists and what it means to us. You name the time and place, and I'll make it happen." Press coverage of the comments has been light. Just imagine if Kasich had said something similar about a Jew, Catholic, or Muslim. I would imagine the backlash would be slightly larger. Religion Dispatches reports that Mexican evangelical organizations have collected 300,000 signatures for a constitutional amendment that would ban gay marriage, abortion, and sex education in schools. After a march, the group presented the signatures to the Chamber of Deputies. Although Catholic bishops and the President of Mexico oppose such an amendment, it is still a significant event which we will continue to monitor. Now, finally, the National Secular Society celebrated its 150th anniversary with a conference in London on September 3rd. The gathering looked back on a long history of activism and its latest greatest achievements, the end of blasphemy law in 2008, and status as a special consultant to the UN Economic and Social Council. The group was co-founded by Charles Bradlaugh and Charles Watts in 1866, and led by activists such as Annie Besant, G.W. Foote, and Barbara Smoker. They pursued their goals of challenging religious privilege with the credo of, "This is the only life we have, and that we should work for its improvement." The event kicked off with a panel on secularism and human rights, featuring Turkish opposition MP Safak Pavi, who said that Turkey is the only example of a secular Islamic society, but it is currently under threat by the rekindling of God's role in politics. The keynote speaker was Jacques Berliner-Blau, who said that we should pick up our issues carefully and be vocal in correcting misconceptions about secularism. There were also panels on education and Islam in a secular democracy. I would like to extend my congratulations to the NSS with the caveat, as they acknowledge, that there is still much work to be done. That's the lowdown. There will not be a show next week since I'll be attending the Atheist Community of Austin's annual Bat Cruise. If you will be in Austin, would like to ride a paddle riverboat, mingle with a bunch of heathens, and witness the world's largest urban bat colony emerge from a bridge, come and join us. And as always, if you have a news story, send us an email or comment below. Stay secular, my friends.